Um, I don't even know how to start this, but there's something that has been on my mind, on my heart, really, and I don't know if it's because of pride or if it's because I'm just tired, like, of keeping this secret. But this is basically me telling the truth. Not that I've been keeping it much of a lie, but I think this is going to be, in a way, therapeutic for myself. I also think that this is going to help me to see that there are people out there in the world that love me, even though I feel unloved at times. This is going to be really hard for me to talk about. I can already tell. On October 4th, 2018, I went to the LGBT Life Center, or the Orlando LGBT Center, excuse me, just to hang out. I was on leave for Pride in Orlando, and I was there and I was hanging out, and one of the testers asked me if I wanted to get tested. And I said, sure, I do this all the time, every 3 to 6 months. I might as well do it because the last time I had gotten tested was around May of 2018, so it was about that time for me to get tested again. However, this test changed everything for me because this test came back positive, HIV positive. When I got the news, I didn't really have many emotions. I kind of shut down, to be honest. I was really just turned off to the world. I guess you could say I was in shock. The first thing I did was call my close friend, Jamaica Johnson, and tell her, and I really didn't know how to react or what to do. Even the tester was somewhat nervous for me because I was not really responding to what had happened, the news I just received. I had him retest me 3 more times just because I was so in shock. I ended up, I went to my aunt and uncle's house, my aunt Beatrice and my uncle Gadli. I was staying at their house while I was in Florida, and I was extremely emotional, and I just went into the room I was staying in, and I called for my aunt, and I just cried in her arms, and she told me I was shaking, and she asked me what was wrong, but I didn't tell her because I was really scared, and I was ashamed of the news that I received. And I just want to tell you, Titi, that you will never understand how much that meant to me, that you were there for me in that moment, and that you didn't ask any questions, and that you just loved me, and you let me cry, and you just cared for me, and you didn't care what I was going through. You just knew that I needed to be loved, and I thank you so much for that. Because the days that followed the news have been hard. And I look back on that day, and I am so grateful for you and for everything you've done for me in the past, especially that moment. And I know we've always had a bond, but it's unbreakable, and that moment for me has definitely cemented you in my life. So the next day, I went to the Jacksonville Naval Hospital to get a confirmatory test done, and did that. They sent the results over to Portsmouth, and they basically told me there was nothing I could do, and that I needed to go about my leave, that I should just enjoy the time because the months to come are going to be extremely difficult. So I had to put on a smile and go back home and celebrate Pride with my friends and family. And nobody knew what I was going through on the inside, the news that I had just received. And it ate me up inside, it really did. Because I couldn't genuinely be there with you people. I couldn't be happy. I pretended to be happy, but I was dying inside to tell somebody, to get this off my chest. I don't know. But I didn't. And so now I guess I'm here to tell people, because it's been about 6 months, I think, where I've had some ups and some really, really fucked up downs. And I'm ready to heal. And I think it's important for me not to keep secrets, because like when I was coming out of the closet as gay, you know, it felt like a dirty secret the longer I held it, and it made me feel worse every day. And so I feel like this might help me to feel less dirty, to feel less like a secret, if I just tell people, if I tell everybody, really, if I tell the people that I love. So I don't even know where to start. Yes, I am HIV positive, but I am not my HIV virus. I am more than it, and I will thrive in spite of it. The road to where I am today has not been easy. I've gotten really close to the edge. I've gotten as far as needing to be hospitalized because of my level of depression. I'm better now, for the most part. I've been taught techniques to handle my depression and to conquer my anxieties, but that doesn't mean that it's always easy. Every time I find myself alone in the late hours of the night, I resent myself. And if you know who I am, you know that that's not who I am. I love life. I love everything about it. I love people. I love socializing. I love me so much. And this virus I've been allowing this virus to have more control over me than it needs to. I've been allowing my ex to have more control of me than he needs to. I've been battling with not only the new reality of my condition, but also the loss and betrayal of somebody I loved, somebody I trusted. I'm hoping that after I release this video, I can go forward through life differently, raising my head up high, not being ashamed. Because right now, I don't recognize the person that I am. I don't like to socialize with people anymore. I don't enjoy it because I'm afraid of making connections with people, because I wonder, when will this person leave me? When will it be when I tell them the truth? Because that's what's happened so far. There's a lot of stigma in our world, in our community, about HIV, and it's caused me to resent myself on a level that I've never seen before. And no matter how much I dive into education and learn about HIV and become confident in my truths and in my facts, it doesn't change the feeling that comes when somebody rejects you for something that at this point is out of my control. It's a part of me, but it's not me. You know, for those of you that know what Grindr is, I've been abstaining from it because it's a foul place. I've had people tell me, you know, that I'm too young to have HIV, that, you know, who did I allow to blow a nasty load inside of me, or that I should kill myself because I'm the cause of I'm the problem in our community. You know, I've had people the term you equals you, undetectable equals untransmittable. I had that on my profile at one point, and someone said to me, you equals you. You wear a condom and you won't get HIV. You wish somebody would have told you that beforehand. Bet you have. So, people on the internet are foul, inconsiderate, and heartless. And so I've taken myself away from those places so that I can further focus on my own mental health and self-care, and actually build relationships that are worthwhile and with substance. I really don't know. I thought I had a lot to say, but now that I'm here, I really don't know what to say. I just hope that somebody out there watching this video who is where I'm at sees it and knows that you're not alone. It's rough grieving the loss of the life you had before, and then having to understand that you're the same person and that nothing has really changed. And for the people watching this that might not want to associate with me afterwards or have something nasty to say, I guess it was nice knowing you. I'm ready to move forward. And I know that on the way there, I'm probably going to stumble and take a couple steps back, but I'm not going to stop moving forward. And if you want to move forward with me, then by all means, you're welcome to. I'm done being ashamed of who I am, being sad, being depressed. I deserve more than that. I deserve, at the very least, to be able to love myself. And if you are going to interfere with that in any way, then you're not welcome here, whoever you are. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. I love you very much.